screenshot of this and put it into that Wolverine, like,
another champion that doesn't do, well, a champion that
Relentless Hunter, and also a sudden impact. Mada creates a bit of flashbacks of game one with the level 1 Q.
putting on the moves, and now they have a ward onto effort, which means that some early damage again.
The top lane, they're looking for a turret dive as Faker is going to show up on a ward. If he can take aggro and get the blood well up, this will be bad news for the GP.
TP here from UCal means that it's not the kill they wanted, but it is denying the TP from UCal, who hasn't been able to pick up his tier yet either. So
cancelled his TP, but he has to overstay a long time bot lane.
Actually looking for that third and final stack, but Mada taking a ton of damage here. The Flash Ignite would not kill him, but so no real front line, just a buttload of damage on top of that.
Speaking of buttload of damage,
fight, looking for the Q here onto UCal. It is going to sail wide, as it will not land here.
Faker's so good.
Timings does make it a little bit harder to get into the double tier mode, and now Faker has found score. He's going to at least try to force this ultimate to come out. There it is, the Lamb's Respite. Only going to last 4 seconds here. Can they get the follow-up kill? Faker thinking about it. Nicely done there by Blank. Is going to hit it onto UCal, and that's the knockout. First blood. This time will go over to Effort.
This is actually just enabling Pyke, and now Pyke's on the Rift again.
Well, it's level 5 to level 7. They are going to get that engage onto him. Smeb forced to flash away.
Flash ult was maybe a little bit too much of an
invest. Does feel like SKT won this round, but uh-oh, there's going to be a huge gank brush here. They're going to lock down actually
Big
2 members in the
ultimate.
front, and they should be able to get UCal here. That Pyke ultimate won't get it, but he does go down in the end and score with no help. They're trying to just kill him eventually. Waiting on that one, wanted to hand it over to Tal. That will be a 2 for 0. Here comes Effort with another great engage. They are going to get on top of Mada, who has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, and that will go over to Effort on the Pyke.
Bang and Effort hesitated for a moment. Hasn't got Electrocute or Ignites. Doesn't have that little extra oomph as bot lane.
No binding here, and the exhaust on a Bang means a free kill. They didn't know that score was coming in. Was trying to follow up onto able to get the turret right off the bat with that one. They're looking to collapse, actually, Mada and Score in a rough spot here. Mada does have Flash, and there's going to be Cleanse Flash to get out of that. And amongst all of that, Shelly goes in, gets another charge, and now they have position on the mid-tier 2 turret.
That's why the first round GP was so surprising. Speaking of control,
Score. They're going to be caught in here. Faker coming in. The TPs from both sides to devour by Mada onto Faker. He is going to get low and have that passive proc. Have SKT gone too far? Tal wants to jump on in. They get the Bone Skewer onto Mada. Going to help out with that Lamb's Respite to make sure nobody goes down to the Hemo Plague, but in the end, nobody goes down.
As a Spice on a sustain.
So far, UCal on the rise, just only meeting trouble, and it looks like more is coming his way. The 2-man kill. Blank and Effort. They don't even need Faker to help out with that one.
Aatrox and also
has the invisibility that can help him poke forward. And it looks like KT is in a lot of trouble. Nada gonna go down here as there's just no support. Even a TP coming in from SKT. So they're gonna have to really do their due diligence if they do want to try to go for that kind of objective. That means maybe some kills here first. Looking for the pick. Here it comes onto Smeb. The Devour comes in and a double! Stun is going to come in, actually, from the Pyke, and that means that everybody from KT is on the run. Mada might go down here. He does not have any way to get out after flashing earlier on, and they finally find him, and they get the binding too! That's a score in the back line. That's going to be 2 kills over to SKT, and maybe now they'll make their way to Baron.
2 clutch moves, Effort pulling up. They're going to be so happy with the 5 they've got going.
You guys can see the stacking onto Baron, that damage from the Sejuani, but there's the hook onto the Kindred, gets the Lamb's Respite off just in time. The GP ultimate does come down, and now Faker is trying to do that damage in the front line. Smeb's going to be flashed after. Actually, the TP from behind, the Faker in the back line is going to get a triple kill out of nowhere. And that Aatrox now is popping off, and here comes Tal. Didn't have his TP, but finally makes it in. Here again.
It's live or replay. We're trying the exact same play again.
Trying to get that binding onto Deft. He is going to dodge it this time around. Trying to go here onto UCal. He is able to get away. In the end, the Sejuani ultimate comes onto Deft here. Here's Tal in the bottom side, trying to do that burst damage to Score and Smith, but nobody's going down here. Can they turn it around? Faker isn't going to be able to do enough damage, and they get the Pyke ultimate to get the 2 kills. And now that will be the 2 that may end this game as SKT is pushing in.
See the Faker's chasing score, stopping him from stopping the minion wave, cutting the minion wave. One of the few ways to stop this game ending, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Smeb does a bit of
Faker. They're just going to be looking to push everybody aside. Smeb being ignited. They want some extra kills, and SKT. Effort gets low here, and Score is going to be able to get the kill, but everybody else is so low in the back line. A huge cheer from the crowd, and SKT has done it 2-1 in the telecom war over KT Rolster.
This is the one that will allow the SKT fans to believe. They've done it. They've beaten KT Rolster for the first time in the 2018 season. They've looked good doing it as well. They fell low in the first game that was decided so early from the laning misfires from Effort and Bang, but Bang on the Morgana. First, just put